Hey there guys, welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. I am ready to go to the beach. But first, she's tired. Did I say that I was hanging out with her? I think she's the only one that's going out, if I remember correctly. Can't do him yet. And there's no one else going on. So, sure. Rank out for me. How I? It's Becky sending you her. Oh, sending you her. I got confused when I first read that because I'm dumb. My grammar's perfect, but my health is not. That's the situation. Would you like to support Becky by paying 5,000 yen? Holy shit! She is getting more and more shameless. I guess her little crisis of conscience about, is this okay to be doing a, like, this to a student has passed. I waited a while after responding, but she hasn't replied. I wonder why. She's the one who invited me. She might be working as a maid. Let's call her from LeBlanc later. In the end, Kawakami never responded. Why don't you try calling her directly? Oh, wow. This is the head nurse of Aoyama Hospital, speaking on behalf of Kawakami-san. Goes fainted and is currently hospitalized at our facility. Do you know the hospital's address? Her room number is... Well, her health certainly isn't in good condition.
Jeez.
I'm just a little overworked. No need to make a big deal about it. Thanks for coming all this way to visit me. I could left it sound like I really needed to make some money. I'm going to make today's payment. Am I finally going to get her Mementos quest? What's going on, Miss Kawakami? Called the school, but no one answered.
What?
You contacted the school? Well, you weren't answering your phone. I thought you finally answered the nurse who told us you were here. It's really an inconvenience for us when you miss a payment, you know. Do I have to go into Mementos to shut these guys down? Can't I just, like, throw them out a window? This is when I wish I was in Persona 4 so I could just throw them in a TV. Now, it's not like she wanted to collapse, but our credit card payment's coming up soon, and we're going to need to transfer the money. I think I'm getting close to going into Mementos, and oh my god. That's gonna... Ooh, that's an interesting problem. Because, yeah... I'm going to have to get several of my links to their Mementos area. And that's even assuming all of them have it, because like Ryuji didn't. I don't think that our son did either. These are Takashi's guardians. When I mentioned the other day, they took care of him. Who's this? He's one of my students. He came to visit me. Again, I have the urge to punch him, but that's interesting that she was messing around with the student, not tutoring him. And after all you did to him. So, when are you going to transfer the money? I should be able to send it out tomorrow. Honestly, don't pay them. For Kusuku-kun? Oh, I'm surprised she was that receptive to it. Hey, you stay out of this! Don't act tough, kid. Our precious adopted son, Taki, died because of this woman. Honestly, she should have been fired. And yet, doesn't know her place and still continues to teach. One needs to show some remorse for what you did to him. In a material and undeniable way. No, I don't understand. You're extorting her. I will pay... So... No, you are totally trying to extort her. And you're about to get thrown out of a freaking window. But... Was that convicted... Who wasn't convinced to start studying when he needed to be working? The schoolwork on top of his part-time jobs overwhelmed him, which led him to the accident. Why do you have to convince a student to study? He shouldn't have to be working. Poor Taiki. It's almost like he was murdered. So you no longer feel regret? I guess perhaps you should sue the Board of Education. Go ahead. Honestly, they have no case whatsoever. Should have a chat with your school. Either way, your days as a teacher will be over. I look forward to receiving your payment. Oh, if this has to happen by tomorrow, that means I have to go to Mementos tomorrow and I can't. I have to figure out a way to make more money. Guess transferring to her sister company is the only way. Yeah, think this through. Don't let them extort you. Can't believe I'm getting scolded by my student. Why? Why are you so interested in helping me? I'm not worth it. You know what? I want to stop worrying about it. The money, I'll pay it. I'll do everything Master tells me to do. No, Master tells you to stop. Meow. I'm so tired. Really want... Is a way to apologize to Takase-kun. If the guardians demand money, then I'll just have to pay them. Yeah, that is the wrong choice. Sorry. Not quite 100% yet, so my thoughts are all over the place. I'm gonna get some rest. Appreciate you coming to visit me today. It made me really happy. Okay, I'm not at Mementos yet, but I should be. Oh wow, make courier infiltration tools. That's nice.
Alright.
I don't know how she qualifies as doing super housekeeping when she's never done any yet. I'll be released first thing tomorrow morning, so don't worry. The Ivy here's... This happened before?
I'll see you later then.
God dang, I so want to, like, steal their heart at this point. Those guys are massively corrupt. It sounds to me like they were using their son-in-law in order to make him work so that he could pay them, and then he died, so they just started extorting her. So, what should we do today? Want to eat together? You know, like how we had that hot pot that one time. That may be a good idea. It'd be great to strengthen our intra-squad friendships. Oh, I guess we're not going to the beach today. I thought we were. I can eat. Alright, take a cola and an omelet with rice. Oh, and make that a large, please. I'd like the same. I'm not going to ask if he has the money. Of course I can. Not a doubt in my mind. Dude, you missed the point. We're supposed to be helping Futaba, not stuffing our faces. I want the same. Extra large. Wow, I almost feel sorry for Sojiro. Although at the same time, this is making him a lot of money. And it's making... I mean, this is what he signed up to do. And he must like making food or he wouldn't do this. Damn, Futaba, I'm impressed. Indeed. Your appetite is quite nice to see. I much prefer that to women who don't eat a lot. Yusuke... I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like hitting on Futaba in front of her guardian is just in low class. You better not be hitting on me.
What?
How rude. Sojiro... Exactly. Will you stop that? So, does this mean your training's going good? Well, let's go with that then.
Jeez.
Hey, let me make you after meal coffee. It's all me. I want iced cocoa. You can't handle British stuff either, right? Iced cocoa sound good? Yeah, definitely. Extra cold, please. Well, you ever had a lunch that's exciting?
Yep.
Uh-huh. It's been loads of fun. Beep, beep, beep. Hey, what do you think we should do about the beach trip? Does it look like she can go soon? Well, she has started talking a lot more. Yeah, she's made great progress compared to how she was at the beginning. Thoughts, Futaba? We'll be able to do this tomorrow, perhaps? Tomorrow? That's too soon. I want to prepare myself. Well, when's good for you, then? I should be good to go the day after tomorrow. I think. Well, we'll go the day after tomorrow, then. Just let us know if you aren't up for it, Futaba, okay? It's alright, I can do this! It's adorable how she, I mean... She's having to be, like, coached into, like, not being as isolationist, which does not feel like something you should have to coach someone through, but at the same time, I understand why for her. But it's genuinely endearing. Looks like we know, after we finished up, the beach is finally within reach.
Okay.
Okay. She's ready to go up again. And Ifumi is available, but not ready to go up. So, well, I'm actually really interested in her link. So let's keep moving it up. Shiru, are you hungry? Leave it to Becky. Or wait, do you need to request me? There's something I need to talk to you about. Thank you very much. Wait for me, Master. This is the Becky episode.
Hey, hey!
I'm actually starting to really like the antique feel of this room. But I have to say goodbye to it today. The thing is, I've decided to quit. My boss found a part-time job that pays better than this one. You have a boss? Takusakun's guardians keep increasing their demands. So, it's just what I have to do. You could stop paying. Is this really what you... I'm not going to say it's the wrong decision to quit if you don't like your job, but is that what you really want? What I want? Takase-kun's guardians say the only way to apologize for Takase-kun is by paying them. And you believe that? If that's not true, then what's the right thing to do here? What if I escape all this if I quit being a teacher? People like me have no right being a teacher anyway. If I quit on my own, I won't have to pay them. That's why I'm going to quit both my teaching job and my maid job. What do you think? You're running away from the problem. I earnestly believe that Kawakami loves being a teacher. And I don't actually see that she did anything wrong. I'm not even sure if she was actually fooling around with a student. I'm not sure if that's the true and she never told me that, or if that's just something he's saying. And she's worried that that's what people will believe. Another scolding, huh? But you're right. I'm just running away. I think about it, it's too late for me to stop being a teacher. If I really felt bad for what happened, I would have resigned the day he died. And yet, I still felt the need to teach. I wonder why I felt that way even now. What's your answer? Fakutsuka-kun? Oh, that's right. Tried the way to apologize to him and make sure I would ever be another student like him. Because I might have been able to save him if I hadn't been afraid of rumors and labels back then. I want to become a teacher who takes care of her students. That's the mindset I had. But now, I spend all my free time at a part-time job just so I can continue working as a teacher. I put my critical work of a teacher on the back burner so I can pay the apology money. That's where it all went wrong. I can't make things right with Takase-kun like this. So you're gonna give up? I'll be the teacher I aspire to be. That's the right way to make things amends for Takase-kun. From here on, I refuse to pay them any more money. And that's my answer. What do you think? That's the right choice.
You're right.
You can't get the right answer from someone else. It can only be from within. I've learned that from you. In a way, you're my teacher. Just kidding. Fantastic.
All right.
I've been worried about making money. I haven't been paying attention to my students. Especially not to you. Put on my eyes because you were labeled just like Takase-kun was. From now on, I'm going to protect you too. As your teacher, I will never betray you. People have told me if there's a romance option, it will make it very clear. So I'm assuming this isn't a romance option because I don't actually want him to date the teacher. That's just kind of weird and creepy, and that's kind of like it only works for someone old enough to handle his own household chores. But thanks. I'll speak with the Takases. I'm not going to run anymore. Everything should be fine as long as I talk to them face to face. Alright, it's time for me to go.
Thanks.
Would you mind giving me their name?
Good night.
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.
Okay.
And just one day more today to go. Tomorrow we hit the beach. Hey, up there. Sorry, I need your help with the dishes. Help with the dishes? Well, obviously Futaba's here, or either that or Sojo has like a soundboard down there. That means we're not only helping the we're also babysitting Futaba today. The faster we start, the faster we finish.
Want anything, Futaba?
Orange juice, 100% natural.
That reminds me. You're going to the beach tomorrow, yeah?
Absolutely.
Go have fun and make up for the fireworks. Just try not to cut loose too much.
Not around Futaba.
Fireworks?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't know. He tried to go to a firework festival, but it got rained out.
Yeah, it wasn't the best.
Not only did he get crushed in the crowd, he came home looking like some kind of drowned rat.
Fireworks, huh?
I wonder why that's relevant to her.
Hello.
Oh. Not who I expected to see.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, you're...
Did you not know I was here?
Huh? You know each other?
I have to wonder why he came here if he wasn't aware that I lived here, because he doesn't have any interest in the Futaba case, and the Futaba case is pretty well resolved. Although, granted, I wouldn't necessarily expect Sai to know the Futaba case was resolved.
Wait, aren't you...
I'm Akechi.
Oh yeah, the one on TV and stuff. So what brings you here, Mr. Detective?
This place is more than I imagined it to be. The atmosphere is wonderful.
I have a very bad feeling that when Akechi sees the Sayuri on the wall, he's going to start putting major pluses together.
No wonder Sai-san recommended it so strongly to me.
Yeah, I was going to say that's not going to be something he's interested in hearing.
I already told her everything I know. There's nothing more I've got for you people.
Oh no, that's not my intention. I just came to enjoy some coffee.
Oh.
And she is? Oh, you must be Wakaba Ishiki's...
You know what? You need to drink coffee.
What'll it be?
I'll have whatever you recommend.
Well, the door's there. I recommend you use
Coming
it.
right up.
It seems I'm unwelcome no matter where I go.
Well, because you walk in and immediately start poking your finger into things that people don't want to talk about. I guess that's kind of the requirement to being a detective, though. I love how backhanded that is. I'm like, oh, people other than us don't like you. Interesting.
Did I bother you? My apologies. Apparently, my mother was in a relationship with some lowlife of a man.
Interesting. Where's this coming from?
She was swiftly discarded when he learned she was pregnant. That despair would lead to her death.
That's unfortunate, but why are you telling me this? Or are you actually telling it so that Futaba will overhear?
Thanks to him, I was passed from foster home to foster home. But I do quite well by myself these days. Ah yes, Mejed. To think they'd be taken down by another hacker.
It's interesting how he very intentionally will jump from like subject to subject just to see what kind of reaction he gets.
I'm not sure whether Mejed was defeated by the Phantom Thieves themselves, or an avid supporter.
Because he'll introduce a very, very touching thing of his past in order to like reel you in, and then just abruptly shift gears in order to like see a more genuine reaction, because you'll have to shift noticeably back to whatever your reaction is.
You're Futaba-chan, right? Sai-san told me about you. Many kids your age seem to be fans of the Phantom Thieves. Do you like them too?
Futaba is definitely the last one he should be trying to get information about her, because when she doesn't want to talk, she is really, really, really good at not talking.
What's the matter?
You're popular too, Ace Detective Akechi.
Oh, I'm surprised he got that much from her.
Thank you.
What do you mean, thank you? You just said that no one liked you. She just directly contradicted your words and you didn't notice.
Although I'd rather not be compared to people like the Phantom Thieves, if at all possible.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't talk about them so much. The comparison's doubtless to come.
This is delicious. You get to drink this coffee every day? I'm incredibly jealous. I would never have thought you'd be boarding at this cafe. We seem to share some kind of bond.
I have no words for you. I'm not going to say I agree.
Your boldness surprises me at times. I believe that fate brings people together. It's strange, but talking to you is thought-provoking.
It's interesting that his words are boiled down to, I think fate brings people together. And the reason I say that's interesting is that I feel like he is so deeply wrapped in the role of a detective and having to measure every syllable into possible meanings and why it was issued, that he plays things very close to the chest, and he's always trying to take in without giving anything away. And so to run into someone that just blatantly, boldly, and fearlessly speaks their mind is refreshing and confusing for him.
Well, I think I found my go-to cafe.
Oh, rank 3. I thought I was at rank 1 still. Because I've never actually... Does this mean that Akechi's going to rank up whether I hang out with him or not? Is he another one just like the Fool and the Magician?
Alright.
And Justice? You know Akechi? That annoying dude? I always change the channel when I see him. All he ever does is nitpick. Yeah, there's no way the Phantom Thieves are the bad guys. He's so desperate, it's kind of lame. Looks like your sun is setting, Akechi. Come out right now. I'm outside LeBlanc. Can I? I was like, I don't see Sojiro, and I don't think I can just, abandon the shop.
Wanna light fireworks?
Wait, what?
Can we? I bought some.
Wonder where she gets her money from, because she definitely has never had a job. I mean, she might get some from Sojiro.
I went by myself. I just ran into Mona on the way back.
Oh, wow, she already knows Mona's name.
I'll go get Sojiro.
Well, someone has to mind the shop.
I was worried, so I decided to follow her. She was able to buy everything on her own, though. If she can do that, she should be good to go. Plus, she did a great job dodging that ace detective.
Did she? Have you checked behind that bush behind us?
Sojiro, hurry, hurry! We're gonna have a firework festival!
Hold on, Futaba. I haven't even put out my cigarette yet.
This is a firework festival?
Come on! Don't get the smoke on me!
Super double move! Whee!
She's like a little kid. It's awesome. I mean, it's awesome as long as you don't try and date her.
Will you listen to...
Hey, the cat doesn't like the smoke. Keep the flames away from him.
Hey, the cat can move.
Dang! I made a huge one! Sojiro, look! Look!
Right. Just be careful, okay? Memories of summer, huh?
Okie dokie. I'm gonna do 10 now! No!
Morgana, you can move. You're the most agile and relocatable amongst us. Dude, again, you have every ability to move out of the smoke. It's not like the smoke is a cat-seeking missile. Alright, we're going to the beach tomorrow. I've been anticipating this for so long. We'll be entrusting care of Futaba to you guys, and I'll be good on my own, you know. I only ask you trying to get separated from each other in the crowd, alright? No worries. I've already made preparations for when that happens. That doesn't make me feel better. Make sure you keep an eye out. It's tough enough going solo, let alone watching it with someone else. Still, going to enjoy the beach. We can finally have a good time. You're a cat. You're going to hate the beach. Oh, I still get the evening. I didn't think I would, because I was doing the firework thing in the evening. Let's see. If shit is maxed out. Chihaya's available, but she's the only one. Oh.
What do you want to do?
Still don't have the aluminum sheets I need. Aluminium sheets. I can make, but I can make a lot more normal lockpicks, and I guess a covertizer.
Okay.
No, I'm really doing this to get proficiency.
What are your thoughts? Okay.
Keep on making them lockpicks.
What are your thoughts? Okay.
Let's out of Silk Yard now.
What are your thoughts? Okay. What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well then.
More points into proficiency. Just because I don't mind doing proficiency, because I don't know of any way to get that up other than reading books, watching stuff, or doing that. It's not like I haven't gotten any from hanging out with any of my social links.
Futaba will be in your care today.
Sure will.
Make sure you don't let any dudes try to hit on her.
I won't leave her side.
Good. As long as you understand. I'll be counting on you.
I was going to say, I don't want to say I'll fight for her, because I'm pretty sure Sojo will take that the wrong way.
Hey, can we go already?
Are you sure you'll be alright?
It's just a day trip. Don't underestimate me.
Right. Sorry. Guess I just have to let it go. Have fun, but be careful, you two.
He is so glad that he brought me into her life now. She was damn near suicidal a second ago.
Oh man, it's packed.
What is Yusuke wearing?
Sorry for the wait.
Hmm?
Got a better opinion of me now? What? Cat got your tongue? Come on.
Are we messing around?
God damn it, Futaba!
This is perfect! There's nothing perfect about that. Stay still for a second. You'll be just fine.
Damn, I didn't realize how long her hair was. I knew she had long hair, but damn.
It's so hot.
Man, Ryuji got over Drool Factory awfully damn quick.
There's a lot of people here. Are you okay, Futaba?
I'm fine.
You guys are here.
You don't sound entirely fine. And Yusuke, what the hell are you wearing? Come on, man.
It's almost lunchtime. No! The squid's staring at me!
It's cooked, so don't worry. Would you even eat squid if I'm not around?
Why don't we eat lunch too?
You would go to the beach and I don't know why, for some reason seafood at the beach just seems weird to me. And maybe I'm just unusual, but I'm like, beach food is not food that comes from the ocean, because it makes you really self-conscious about going in the ocean.
I'll go get some stuff for us then.
You're eating that even here?
My staple food.
This should be a familiar flavor. Yet how does it taste so good?
Because it's food someone else bought for you.
What's up, Makoto? You ain't eating much. Not feeling well or something?
You just don't get it, do you, Ryuji? When a girl's in a swimsuit, she wants to look as slim as possible.
Morgana, how do you know about women in swimsuits?
Still, you're worrying too much. Did you make sure to eat breakfast?
Mona lacks tact.
So, what do we do now? Should we play some beach volleyball?
Oh, sorry. Us girls already made plans to ride a banana boat.
I've never been on a banana boat.
We could only rent a 3-person one. Sorry.
Wait, then what about us?
Yeah, what's part of going to the beach? You don't hang out with all your friends.
Keep an eye on our stuff.
Hell no! Why you gotta treat us like that? We're celebrities making headlines. You should treat us better.
I do think they're not bad in the metaverse, but in reality, strange, isn't it? They can steal treasures, but they don't seem like they can steal a girl's heart at all.
That is a decent point. We haven't run into... I mean, other than the metaverse, I guess Futaba is the one girl whose heart we stole. I was going to say, none of the villains have been female thus far.
But, Lady On, can we get to the banana boat already? Oh, sorry. We'll go now. We'll switch when we're done. Keep an eye on our stuff for us. Banana! Banana!
Banana!
Wait up! It's dangerous if you run around like that. Here comes the
Damn it. I don't get how amazing we are.
Because we're not selling it right.
We risk our lives being phantom thieves. There's no way we're the same as other guys around here.
Dude, again, public space.
Shouldn't we be having more good times in reality too?
You do have a point, I just wish you wouldn't enunciate it in public places.
Right? Don't you agree, Yusuke?
Well, if you put it that way, you may be right.
On and the others don't get it because they're always around us.
Hey, how do we get Lady On to notice how amazing we are as phantom thieves?
If you say we steal her heart, I'm going to very much disagree.
Well, we gotta steal you know what.
I don't even think you can steal the heart of a phantom thief, because we have personas, and therefore we don't exist in the metaverse. God damn it. Hearts is impossible. Treasure is also impossible because they don't have it. And swimsuits makes me a perv. I have the choice between being an idiot or a perv. I'm gonna choose to be an idiot. Let's steal their hearts. Not like that.
One made fun of us and all. Let's show her what we're really made of.
I see. I just need to prove my skills in reality as well.
Let's steal all the hearts with the skills we've honed as Phantom Thieves. I'm sure girls will be all over us considering the vibes we give off.
Is this Operation Girl Hunt again?
Very well, let's do this. Pulling off our work in reality doesn't sound bad.
It's settled then. So, Mona, you're in charge of watching over our stuff, okay?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, how is a cat going to keep our stuff safe?
Alright, let's hurry up and go.
Hey, what the hell? Get back here! Don't leave me behind!
Hey, it's got some of the Ryuji haircut. Oh man, it almost looks like we're ambushing her. Guys, you don't approach women as a herd. I don't know, man. Yoshi just kind of looks bland to me.
Come on, man.
Don't say like the only one who messed up. We're going as a team, right? That's the problem. Looks like the president's staring at us for some time now. Are we being followed? Wait, does this mean the girls are gonna hit on us? See, I told you they'd be here. I could sense it deep within my loins. Those lovely boys, they're just begging to be hit on. God damn it. And of course Yusuke senses it and gets the hell out of Dodge first. What are you doing here? Oh my, I can't believe we've been united in such a stunning place. Smells like destiny to me.
No.
We're the fashion police. If you don't answer our questions, we'll take you away.
Hey.
So, which of us do you think is more manly? What are you talking about? Oh dear, time is up. Sorry, it was a trick question. Correct answer is, we're both lovely. Interfere with our duties by not answering this question. I sentence you to stripping. My fashionista skills would be perfect for this. Hands behind your head.
Get him!
Seriously? I doubt it.
Wait.
But by the way, where's Yusuke? Those are live, dude. So this is what I've been searching for you. What do you do with those lobsters?
Yes.
You're busy with your interrogation. I found these beautiful specimens on sale. So I spent lots of my money on them. Man, you're really hopeless with it. I still don't understand why he doesn't have more cash. I mean, I'm rolling in it, and he's going the same place I am. Wait, you were watching it? Why didn't you help? Apologies, but I was in trance. When I saw this distinct shape, I was in love. I haven't had my very core shaken this vigorously since the first time Anne entered my gaze. Are you calling Anne a lobster?
I'm very sorry.
We're here with friends. Come on, don't lie to us, baby. How about you come to our nice cruise on our boat? There's going to be a party, too. Tons of celebrities and interesting people will be coming along. Are you even listening to us? Hey, sorry about the wait. So you're serious about being here with friends? That's what we've been saying from the start. Don't you find it boring spending your time with kids like them? No, it's far more interesting than involving you two. What was that? Hey, let's just have the children have fun with their fellow children. We'll be going now. What creeps?
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in like that. Those guys just would not stop pestering us. To be honest, I was nearly at my wit's end. by the way. What are Futaba and Morgana?
Huh? What?
Oh! Are those lobsters one of each hand? I was wondering about that myself. God damn it, Mona! Are you gonna make them into sashimi? Or perhaps roast them whole?
What?
Enough of your vile postulation. You're referring for the sake of visual appreciation. Okay, I wanna leave it on the scene for a while. It's great. We did tons of stuff today. All in all, I guess coming to the beach was pretty worth it. Oh, this is beautiful.
Probably start heading home.
But it's beautiful.
Agreed. Let's pack up.
Futaba seemed fine in the crowd too, so it looks like she's overcome her last exercise.
Hey, Futaba! We're going home! Stop standing around and help us!
Help you what?
You know, all this time, I thought that it was my fault that my mom died.
I was wondering why she never talked about this after we, like, cleared up her memories.
Uh-huh. It's because everyone said that I killed her. Everyone looked at me thinking I was a murderer. I ended up hating this world. That's why I shut myself in and covered my ears.
That makes sense, unfortunately.
I wished my mom would come back to life.
And you spent so much time focusing on the fact you lost your mom that you forgot to live the life you had.
Sometimes I'd wake up and think it was all a dream. But nothing had changed in the world. That's why I'd sleep again. It'd be a repeat of that. I loved my mom. I wanted to become like her. How she'd work late into the night. How she'd wake up early and make me a boxed lunch every day. How she'd do her best to further her research. How she'd scold me for peeking at her notes.
Why would she scold you for peeking at her notes? That's the one thing that doesn't make sense out of that.
It was cognitive science, wasn't it?
The cognitive world can become distorted through desires. If it becomes distorted, a person begins exhibiting problematic behavior in reality. That cognitive world disappears when you remove its core, and further problematic actions stop.
Your mom knew a lot. I wonder how... That's my question. Does that mean that the man in the black mask and also Futaba's mom had a persona?
Isn't that about palaces?
That's the metaverse. She knew about that?
Certainly sounds like it.
It made no sense back then. But now I understand, after it actually happened to me. All I thought about was my mom. I was trapped in a cognitive labyrinth. I couldn't get out of it. There was nothing I could do by myself.
That's why you asked us to steal your heart? That's a huge jump in logic in so many ways.
But it ended up being dead on point.
At first, I didn't believe the rumors about the Phantom Thieves, that they steal hearts. But I overheard you accidentally. I learned that you were near me.
Overheard? Ah, the bug. So why were you listening in on LeBlanc in the first place?
Interesting, they said LeBlanc. I thought it was LeBlanc.
I had to keep an eye on Sojiro, make sure he was actually working.
Wait, what? Why? What? What?
Talk about an awful hobby.
You talked about stealing hearts. When I heard that, I was so happy I jumped up and down. I thought, maybe the Phantom Thieves could cure my heart.
You could have just told us from the start.
Yeah, but of course, I mean, this is the girl with the most massive trust issues we've ever seen.
You might have been wary of me if I asked out of nowhere. And besides, you could have been bad guys. That's why I cautiously got in contact with you. I checked many times to see how you'd react.
Yes. You had us twisted around your little finger.
I can't be mad at her though.
But Futaba, you didn't talk to anyone besides Boss for a long time, right? You must have needed a lot of courage to contact the Phantom Thieves.
There were two reasons for it. One was Medjed's taunt. The Phantom Thieves were so pitiful it frustrated me. I would have been in trouble if they got disbanded too.
Indeed. You were our only hope.
The other was what I heard through wiretapping LeBlanc. Sojiro was being blamed with lies, like abusing me.
Oh, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about the fact she probably listened in on that, too.
He was being threatened to spill everything about my mom.
Talk about making shit up.
Yeah, and of course Makoto's going to have a... Because Makoto probably knows that her sister's the one doing that case.
It made me sad, and it hurt. I thought, I have to save Sojiro. I gotta do something.
So that's why.
At the Phantom Thieves.
It's interesting that she got into this, like, cognitive cycle of blame and despair due to thinking that she had, caused her mom's death. And she wasn't able to take actions to correct it for her own sake. It was Sojiro being threatened that actually made her start taking steps in order to fix the issue.
I didn't think you guys would be taking such risks for me. I didn't think you'd worry about me so much. I'm sorry that I acted like I doubted you guys.
Do you believe in us now?
Well, she kinda has to.
Yeah, I can tell. You aren't bad guys. That's why I have a request. Let me join your team.
Wasn't this entire exercise because she'd already joined the team?
There's nothing to join. You're already one of us.
I'll be honest. Changing people's hearts isn't my goal. I want to learn what happened to my mom.
As long as you're willing to change people's hearts on the way.
The reason why she was killed.
Killed?
It was written in her notes.
She wrote in her notes how she was going to be murdered?
Should the self in the cognitive world die, the self in the real world would lose consciousness.
Is this about mental shutdowns?
Interesting, just like what happened at the beginning of the game.
Then the criminal that Kaneshiro mentioned.
Yes, that could be the case. I don't like pursuing this line of thought, but perhaps your mother's shadow was...
And if that's the case, then I don't know how she knew so much about the metaverse, because that means she decidedly did not have a persona.
I don't know for sure. Like, right before my mom died, she didn't seem right.
In what way?
No matter how much I talked to her, she wouldn't answer back.
She had a mental shutdown.
And she didn't jump into the road, it was more like she collapsed and fell in. That's why I thought what was written in the notes was real, and looked into it. I read books, checked theses that were released online. I even snuck into the networks of various research labs to look at their classified data.
That's why you're good at hacking. What kind of brain do you have?
I mean, I'm sure she's smart, but I also think, in a very, very real way, that a lot of her ability comes from the fact that she was so afraid to interact with the world for so long.
But I didn't figure anything out. My mom's research was nowhere to be found. She was killed by someone, and her research was treated like it never existed. I bet it's them. Those adults in the black suits who read the fake suicide note.
It certainly sounds like it. They're probably, they're almost assuredly connected to the SIU director.
I'll never forgive them.
Futaba.
We're starting to get in on the actual villain. It's interesting that up until now, unlike Persona 4, somewhat like Persona 3, this has been described as the state the world is in, and we're finally actually getting into there's a ongoing criminal presence, as opposed to just a number of isolated assholes.
If I stay with you guys, I think I can find out more about that world. Then eventually, it might even lead to those men in black. It's a super personal reason why I want to join you. Is that okay? Or would I just be dead weight?
No, you are welcome, Futaba.
If anything, you're dependable. Ain't that right, Mona?
Why are you looking at me? Are you trying to say I'm inadequate?
Well, she was more useful than you, as a matter of fact.
Hey, that's inexcusable! This is what our Phantom Thieves are like. But I hope we get along.
Ryuji, stop picking a fight with a house cat.
Thanks.
Let's leave those two be. Why don't we lose no time and decide on Futaba's codename?
Ooh, awesome. Reaper? Because she has the freaking Necronomicon as her persona?
What's that?
It's not cool if we called each other by our real names.
Joker, Skull, Mona, Panther, Queen, And I'm Fox.
No, you're Inari.
In Futaba's case, hacker wouldn't be right, would it? Mech?
She doesn't really have a...
PC?
God damn it.
No.
Yeah, I disagree as well.
Why don't we go literal and call her goggles?
Super lame. You've got no taste, kitty.
In your face.
Better than your suggestion.
Do you have any good ideas for Futaba's codename?
I'll curse you.
Hey, go for it.
What would you want it to be, Futaba?
Oracle. With my vision, I'll guide you all to victory.
Oracle is a really good name. Better than any of the options I had.
Sounds great.
And Futaba will be Oracle.
You're a Batman character now.
But man, I never even dreamed that the rumored Phantom Thieves would be so close.
Same goes to you. To think you'd be the daughter of a metaverse researcher. Talk about a mysterious fate. Should we get going then?
I certainly think so.
Yep, let's go home.
Looks like we're ready to start winding towards the next, dungeon.
Yes. The incident with Medjed seems to have been more effective than predicted.
Really? You think it's effective? I would assume you would think it was, because you were planning on getting that to discredit the Phantom Thieves, and all you've done is bolster them.
This should spur the Phantom Thieves' support even more now.
Wait, you want them to be supported?
I agree. There are effective ways to use the Phantom Thieves. Now would be the best time to dispose of unnecessary trash, whether they're connected to us or not.
That may be the principle.
Hey,
You're back. How'd it go for Futaba? I hear you've been keeping her company the past few days. I appreciate it. A criminal who used the metaverse to carry out their crime. This is no longer a matter we can ignore. Yeah, especially because they might be the one who killed Futaba's mom. To be honest, I consider the idea they might be behind owning the rumored psychotic breakdown. Now it appears as though this person is intentionally killing people as well. Technically, they're making people have mental shutdowns which causes them to die. That's what happens when you kill someone's shadow, yeah? Uh-huh. We're worried about it back with Kanashida and Madarame, remember? Psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns, it make it easier if the same person is behind them. I think the difference is with us, we are defeating them and making them see the error of their ways and then they fade away, as opposed to just straight up murder. I bet if you just straight up murder them, it's different. The news never talks about the victims dying, so people only know about the breakdown. So, this shit's seriously a case. If that's for real, whoever's doing it is some kind of assassin. I don't know why I talk that way, that's not quite my voice. Would it beat the crap out of them? I'd suggest we be far more cautious going forward as well. We still don't know much about our metaverse nav. That is true. I wonder why that thing exists. A dream? You still have a sleep, dude? I wonder if that criminal's using the app too. I don't think so. Igor does not seem like he is on the other person's side. Futaba, it seems like you're not expertise. You know anything about it? No, never even heard of it before. I mean, it's not even really an app. It's more like a mysterious app-like thing. I see. It's okay though. I might not know much about the nav, but I can still navigate you guys a path to victory. I'll guide you to whatever criminal you're looking for. You can rely on me. Awesome, dude. You're way more reliable than Mona.
What?
I always find the worst possible things to say. Oh, and I get tonight as well. That's surprising. Okay, no one's quite ready to rank up, it doesn't look like. Oh yeah, Oya is. So next time we probably hang out with Oya, although I do want to start hanging out with Sojiro as well. So I've gone to the beach yet, and he should be at his next available level. Someone told me not to hang out with him until we finish the beach, but if Oya's ready to go up, I'm going to hang out with her, plus she'll give me charm. So look forward to that next time.